Traders Expo here in Las Vegas at Bally's Paris Hotels. I'm your host, Mark Leibovit, and I have a very special guest for you today, Markus Heitkoetter from Rockwell Trading.
Yeah.
Markus and I met last year at the Traders Expo.
Yeah.
So this is our second interview together, and time flies in 1 year. Markus,
sure
it's really a pleasure having you back on the show.
Thanks for having me on the show.
I wish it was my show, but it's fun doing it here at the Traders Expo.
Hey, it's awesome.
Okay, so I remember we talked a little bit last year about your background. I know you from Germany, how you entered the business, how you came to the United States. Let's talk briefly about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I was always fascinated with trading. In fact, I did my first trade in high school. Did we talk about it last time?
I think so, yeah. They forgot about it already.
Okay. So, you see, I was in high school, and this was 1989. And in 1989, I wanted to open a trading account. Now, at this time in Germany, we didn't have any specialized brokerages. So if you wanted to do it, you had to go to a bank. And the bank in Germany was Deutsche Bank, right? So I went there, wanted to open a trading account, and all I had was 50 Deutschmark. That's like $50.
They laughed you out the door, huh?
I was very, very persistent. I said, I want to open the account. And so the banker did and said, what stock do you want to trade? And I said, well, what stock can I trade for 50 Deutschmark? Great way to select a stock, right? Anyhow, so he said, well, Volkswagen, VW, is trading at 50 Deutschmark right now. And I said, done. Let's buy one share of VW. And I was so excited. So the next day in school, during the first recess break, I ran to the payphone and I said, how much is the stock trading right now? And he said, well, it's a little bit up. And I said, awesome. Wow. So I did it again during the second recess break, called my banker and I said, how's it going? And he said, well, it's still going up. And I was so excited, I called him as soon as I got home. Next day, same thing. Called him during the first recess break, second recess break, and as soon as I got home. And on the third day, and my seventh call to the banker, he said, Markus, how much money are you trying to make with this stock? And I thought, I invested 50 Deutschmark. If I can make 10 Deutschmark, that would be 20%. I said, I want to make 10 Deutschmark. And he said, done. Come to my office, I'll give you the 10 Deutschmark and stop calling me. So this was my first trade, first profitable trade, but then I realized that's not a sustainable trading strategy, right?
He was very patient for that one share.
Yeah, but I got my 10 Deutschmark, yeah.
Okay, so obviously you went on to bigger and better things after that trade. Tell me
well,
about
after
that.
this, I realized that I was underfunded, and so I went to college, and after college I started working for IBM. But I got burned out. I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and so I got burned out. And this is when in 2002 I quit my job and moved from Munich in Germany to Austin, Texas to become a full-time trader.
So what tools did you use?
Well, you see, I tried all the different things. I tried a lot of fundamental analysis in the beginning, but then I realized it's too confusing to me. The earnings per share and all this kind of stuff, right? So this is why I focus on technical analysis, particularly indicators. Indicators are a great tool for me because they're black and white, right? I mean, either the RSI is above 50 or it's below 50, so that's very easy for me.
Okay, so obviously you've saved up some money working in Houston for a period of time, and was there a mentor, somebody you studied with? Where did you get the idea to use it? Technical indicators.
Honestly, one of the first things that I did is actually come to the Traders Expo. I remember it way back in the day. It was in 2002, Traders Expo in New York, and I was fascinated. So I listened to everybody, got my ideas, and you see, I think this is what every trader needs to know. Listen to other traders who are doing it and see what works for them, what makes most sense for them.
Markus, we have to take a break. I want to hear more about your technical indicators and how you do it.
Absolutely.
So don't touch your dial. We'll be right back with you here at the Traders Expo with Markus Heitkoetter.